Hey guys, Sabrina, your mortgage lender here, and today we're going to talk about what we are looking for when we're reviewing your bank statements. Yay, so exciting. But I want you guys to understand, so listen up, I'll be quick. Um, when we're asking for bank statements as part of your home loan application, the big thing that we're looking for are these three things. So we're looking at consistent income. So we want the bank accounts, the ones that we're going to want are any ones, number one, that you would be using, that you have assets sitting in that we might be using for closing costs or down payment, or maybe even reserves if those are needed. And then also it would be the accounts, if it is separate from the account that say you've got a savings that you're keeping your funds, your closing funds in, but then your checking account is the one that you get your direct deposit or you're depositing your paychecks into. We're going to want to see both of those. So we want to see that consistent income, that direct deposit, the checks being deposited on a regular basis. The second thing that we're looking for is large deposits. So if it's your birthday and maybe you got, a nice big fat check from your parents or grandma and you deposit that in, that's an easy explanation. We just need to know. So anything generally that is more than 50% of what your average take home would be, as a rule, is what we would want an explanation on. And that literally in that case, oh, it's a birthday gift, it's just a letter of explanation you fill out, easy peasy. Now, if the answer is, oh, well, I took out a loan and I got the cash for XYZ. If you have a loan that you took out that you're going to be paying monthly payments on for the next 3 years, we are going to have to document that, and that will count as your debt, as part of your debt to income ratio. So that is something to be to know about. If you in the past have maybe kept cash like in a safe, if it's mattress money, we call it, money that we use for closing funds does need to be seasoned 60 days. So if you are looking to buy a house and you are one of those types of savers, I would recommend get that cash into your bank as soon as possible, 60 days before the time that you're going under contract, so that by the time you're under contract, those funds will have been in your bank account for 2 full statements, and then we won't have seasoning issues on that money. Overdraft concerns is another thing. If you have consistent overdraft fees that you're getting charged because you're going over your limit, that will be a concern that will come up with underwriting. Not to say if it happens once or twice it's a problem, or if you have any type of overdraft protection where maybe it automatically transfers money from your savings and you have money in your savings to cover it, that may not be as much of an issue. But if you are getting constant overdrafts and fees for that, that is going to be a concern for underwriting that could potentially delay things if they're seeing a pattern. So definitely something that you want to be conscious of. And if you do have maybe multiple accounts and you're constantly transferring funds, maybe just look into overdraft fee protection so that you are covered with that and you're not getting hit with those crazy fees every month. So anyhow, guys, I hope this gives you some details or extra information to understand in terms of what we're looking for when we're asking for your bank statements, what you need to be aware of in months preparing ahead of time. If you have any specific questions or scenarios, or if you're ready to get pre-approved, please reach out to me today. You can email me, you can call me, you can text me, or hit the link to schedule an appointment in the profile. And look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.